Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up with Briana, Buckmaster, and Cam Rhodes. What you gonna do when it comes home? What you gonna do when it comes home? You so bad, so bad. What you gonna do? Not push your chair 'cause too much one time. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes?
Thank you so much.
When Rob would introduce us and be ready to duck because we would throw chairs at him?
We would always throw chairs. And now I'm so aware that if I throw a chair, I have to pick it up, and that is too much work.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say if I throw a chair, I'd have to pee.
Yeah.
And that also
right.
There, we could.
No.
Just,
So
you want to try? You can throw it.
Come on, Robbie.
Tip it over. Do it. Tip it.
Do it, Robbie. Chair
I'll pick it up.
Robbie.
I'll pick it
Robbie.
up. Ready?
Robbie.
Don't stop it.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Done it.
If you break something on my watch.
Don't break your watch.
Enjoy your break. Speaking of break, get out of here. Hello, you.
Okay, wait.
Feels like it's been a long time, doesn't it, for those vets?
It has been. Find out who
Has
we
not
have
been
to
that long.
apologize to first.
Who has never been to a supernatural creation convention?
Oh, fuck.
Exactly my point
Right.
that we're going to get to.
Okay, we cuss.
Because we love.
We love. Where are the children? Yes. No. Stop. You don't get. No. Fuck off. Where are the children? We're the ones we need to discuss consent and respectful language. Has everybody got it? No. Fuck off. All right. Okay. We just like to make sure because we're mildly responsible adults. Once. That was it. That was the only time we're fucking responsible. The other thing, yes, so we cuss, we will probably, and if you don't get up to ask questions, we're gonna talk about our periods. And I haven't had a uterus for 18 years. So it's gonna be heavy lifting. So,
I'm still going to talk about my period. I don't know
Are you?
what you think we're going to talk about at this
I
panel.
stopped having one before they made a Diva Cup.
It doesn't mean that you can't talk about it.
I just did.
Exactly.
I started, back in my day, all we had were belts. And you'd attach the belt in the front and you'd attach the belt in the back. Right?
You just strap on the phone book.
That's not fucking traumatizing for a young child. Like, really? This is how everybody does it? My poor mother. I know. She didn't want me to lose my virginity to a tampon. Yeah, that explains a lot about me, doesn't it?
Well, welcome to the show. I know, you said that, and then every time you say that, you just keep talking. I was like, what do you have to do? What do you think is going to stop you from talking? Also, like, you need a microphone to talk. These people know you.
I'm very loud!
Speaking of vaginas and tampons, I want to let everybody know that I'm wearing a skirt. Okay? So don't get excited. I mean, get excited, but
be disappointed
be prepared
afterwards.
for disappointment. There will be no full Britneys. Free Britney. All of the things.
Okay.
Who here's from, where are we? Nevada. Okay, nice.
All right, the children.
Love it.
Right? It's very.
I love it. I am from Canada, and twice, I've been here less than 24 hours, and twice people have said, thank you for coming. I was like, okay, you're welcome. I'm also not spending any money here, so I don't know what you're thanking me for. I'm just here to show my butt.
But not all of it because it's a skirt.
It's a sport.
It's a skirt. It's
Yeah.
a skirt. All right, they look properly terrified. Let's see what we can do. Okay.
I want everybody to know I'm not going to answer the questions that you ask. Okay, go ahead. Now she hates us.
Now she's
Or
like,
they.
never mind,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna,
want to
yes.
gender you.
It wasn't me, I swear. Hi, Kim and Briana.
Hello, love.
I have a great question for you. It's the same
I'll be
question.
the judge of that.
It's the same question I've asked everyone. I want your opinions, specifically yours. So if they were to do Survivors in its 50th season, so if they were to do an all supernatural Survivor, who would be the winner? Who would be kicked off first, and who's in your alliance?
Oh, well, this is my home, this is our
We're
alliance.
an eternal alliance.
And
In real life.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be kicked off first because everyone would forget we existed. Because we'd be in the back of we'd be out there being like, I don't know, does that look like a coconut? Can we eat that? What's that do? Then we'd show up and everybody will have killed each other. Oh wait, that's the zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry, hold on. Wrong question.
But we do I don't really know how Survivor goes, but I feel like we get similar questions of zombie apocalypse.
Yes, our alliance would also be with the band.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
The girls in the band, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't, honestly.
See, people are voted off.
It's outwit, outlast, outplay, and it's about 20
I don't know what the hell that
stranded.
means. Like, come on now. I need you to talk to me like
But you
a toddler.
get voted off.
Yeah.
So, and you're talking about the supernatural show or the supernatural convention?
The shows.
The
I
show?
have not
You
seen the show.
and
That's a lot of
19
people.
other of your castmates. It could be any of it. There's lots to choose
A lot of fucking
from,
people.
so-
Osric would win. He wins everything. He wanted to be on Naked and Afraid, so I think he'd probably win at Survivor. Right?
Yeah, I see that.
Sure, yeah. Osric. I would be voted off first because I would beg everyone to vote me off because god damn it, I can't handle this many people all the fucking time.
Yeah, you're also like, everybody probably smells really bad and the food probably sucks. Like, why? Like, money's not worth it. Fuck it. I can make my own money. I don't need your $1 million.
That's a lot. Well, and my skill
Get out of here with that.
is really specifically not about like my skill set would be they'd come to me when they were crying and that's it.
I'd also probably be like, are you mad at me to everybody? And they'd be like, yeah, that's the point of the game. They would not be for me. So the answer is no. Thank you so much. Good luck to you all. Next. Hi, honey.
I love you both, and I wanted to know what your favorite dinosaurs were.
A chicken.
Why are you guys asking me hard questions? Dinos. I don't know.
That's my answer. My favorite answer is
I want you to
chicken.
know you're the first person in the history of forever to ask a question like this of Kim Rhodes and get an answer. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Well, she didn't say if you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Right.
It wasn't a hypothetical.
Like,
it
what's
was
your favorite?
And I do have an answer. I mean, a chicken. Yeah.
They're avian dinosaurs.
Listen.
Yeah.
I like the idea that the velociraptor travels in packs. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that they're tricky. They're a bit like, you think you know, bitch? You don't know? You don't know nothing. Like a Jim Bob back there, he's about to pounce on you all the time you're over here looking at me. I also like, obviously, Tyrannosaurus Rex, because they're just an impressive thing. When I think of a dinosaur, I think of that.
I love the fact that you can be so much with little hands.
Like
I love the fact that you are the king of the dinosaurs and you've got little autistic hands. And I love that.
I think it's also telling that, I think it speaks to
I'm autistic.
Tyrannosaurus's
For
confidence
those of you who don't know.
that they can go out and be literally walking on just two of their feet and not able to be vicious with their hands and not worry about people giving them a hard time about it. They can just be like, rawr, baby. You know what I'm saying? I also say that because I grew up on Jurassic Park, the movie, the first one, and I introduced my daughter to that movie, I think maybe last year, and it is, God, it's gotta be 20 years old by now, and it's still so good. Like, how impressive those Yeah, fucking yeah, Jurassic Park. Yes. You know what? Yes. Let's applaud Jurassic Park. I love that movie, and so those are just the two that came to mind. I also like that little guy that spits shit. Because he's all, oh, you're a little kid. And he's like, no, I'm not. Back up. I said, back up. That's right. Okay, great question. Thank you. Good job.
Hello.
Beat that.
Hi, I have a question for Kim.
Okay.
So I grew up watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Supernatural. So, what was your most positive experience working on both shows?
On bullshit. That's an interesting question. Okay, so I understand what you're asking, and so I am going to give you what comes to mind for both of them. So Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I think this is a sweet story. Y'all are gonna be like, that's disturbingly sad. But there was an episode called Birdman of Boston, where Cody adopts a hawk and is gonna send it to a sanctuary, but they decide to let the hawk be free. And the whole thing is like kind of an homage to motherhood. And the producer, my beloved Jim Gagan, wrote that episode. He's a big, gruff, not talky-feely kind of guy, but so full of love. And he actually wrote that episode after my mother died as a gift to me for motherhood. Right? Yeah. So that is something that lives in my heart. And then just along the same terms of motherhood, the first birthday I ever missed of my daughter, I missed because I was shooting Supernatural, and we had a big dinner scene, and the boys found out that I was there and it was my daughter's birthday, and he was like, stop, get your phone out, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to have my phone on, I'm not supposed to be doing this. And they're like, get your phone out. And they made everybody sing happy birthday to Tabby, so that I could send her a happy birthday. And
at that time, she probably was like, whatever, and now she'd be like, what?
Oh no, at that time, she was already like, and this is my real family. You all can relate. Yeah. So those are my two. Do those meet with your approval?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, thank you both for being here. It's my first Supernatural and I'm having a great time.
You're doing great!
So my question is, first of all, love the Donna character, doing a fabulous job. And my question is for Kim. I've been watching your YouTube videos, specifically ones I like are the goats. And I travel with my dogs. They keep me calm, they help me talk to people, stuff like that. Out of all the animals that you talk about on your videos, you talk about how they ground you and all that. If you could travel with one of your animals all the time, no matter, I don't care what it is and what you'd have to do around it, which one would you travel with and why?
Okay, are we taking this literally? Like, do I have to consider the consequences of the mayhem that would ensue?
No, yeah, really, like if you could.
So I have to, so you're asking me literally
It would be over there on the
travel with
side of the
one.
stage with your handler right now.
He wouldn't be, because like I would like to go through life with, so those of you who don't know, I volunteer at an animal sanctuary. I'm there 4 days a week and I've been there for 3 years, and we have chickens and pigs and goats and horses and alpacas and sheep. Is that everybody? That's everybody right now. Had a llama. He's now an ex-llama. It's a sanctuary. It's a sanctuary. They are all there because it's kind of hospice. And my favorite animal is Greg, who's a goat. I would not ever want to go out in public with him in reality, but I think it would be fucking hilarious to see him at one of these things. You'd think he'd be over there, but in the amount of time I've been talking, he would have chewed through the thing, gotten out and he'd be like, hey, you look like you have snacks. I am very handsome and enjoy snacks. I'd never see that fucker again. So probably out of all of those animals if I had to pick one to travel with, it would be Jeff the chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's
That is a
friendly.
great name for a chicken.
She likes, well, I named her, it's actually, because she's Chicken Friend, CHF, Jeff, so that's how she got her name. Yeah, makes sense to me. I did an entire video on how I named these animals, and people were like, your brain. is a lot. Yeah, Jeff the chicken. Hi.
Hi, I have a question about wardrobe for your characters. Bree, I noticed that you were doing photos this weekend in your Donna jacket, and when I think of Donna, I think of you in that jacket.
Totally, yeah.
And I'm wondering if there was a piece of your wardrobe, be it clothing or accessories or boots or something, but that when you put it on, you felt like, now I'm that character. Now I'm Jody. Now I'm Donna. And that was sort of like the final piece that communicated that character to you.
It was so funny, that jacket didn't come about until the spin-off. And so they wanted, I don't know, did Jody also have like a hero outfit? They're called hero pieces. That you can have hero boots, or they're just something that is known by the show or the audience to be your characters. I don't know why they created that for Donna. No complaints. It's a jacket. It's from Old Navy. Like, it's not an expensive jacket. Everybody can have one. But I did feel exactly that when I got to have that. Now, when we were doing wardrobe for the spinoff, it was very different than doing wardrobe for Supernatural, meaning Wayward Sisters versus Supernatural, is because they were preparing for the potential of the show of Wayward Sisters to go to series, and so they wanted people to have costumes that spoke to the longevity of these characters. So Donna had a uniform, but she was also a hunter, so she had her sheriff uniform, and then she had her hunter, hero jacket. She also had some boots, and there were some pretty fun boots I tried on, but they never made it. They were a little too flashy, I think, for Donna. And then she also had the D-Train, which was her Dodge Raptor, which was pretty fun to drive. Yeah, very fun. All of those things really help, yeah, exactly, to your point, get into character. No.
You always look very beautiful, whatever you're wearing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Retweet.
Jody was very, I had a conversation with them early on. I was like, listen, Jody is still wearing her dead husband's clothes, because why not? They're perfectly fine. That was kind of like, I really wanted her to not be fussy and precious. So there were no like, this is my jacket, this is my, Jody's just like, I wear clothes because I have to.
I had similar conversations about Sheriff Donna's uniform. I asked if I could be in a men's uniform as opposed to a woman's uniform, because women's uniforms are, cut for their waists and hips and all that. And I was like, I like the idea that Donna wanted to just play, she wanted to be genderless. She wanted to be important, the boss, and she didn't want anybody to think about what gender she was. She just wanted to do her job, and I respect that. And for everybody's jobs, yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Well, hey, ladies.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because you're beautiful.
Like, this is Vegas, right?
Vegas,
That's what I'm talking about.
Been a fan since 2010. Love you both. And this is my first convention.
2010.
Oh
What
my
year are we
goodness,
in?
welcome.
2016. Where have you been?
Under a rock.
Okay,
really.
fair.
Yeah.
It's safe
What?
and cozy under there.
It is.
I get that.
Absolutely. My question for you ladies is, what is one thing that your characters have taught you about yourselves?
The power of optimism, the power of community, and believing that you have a calling in this universe, and to prioritize that calling over a man.
I would say it was a combination of Jody and Briana, because something I love so much about Jody is that she's always down to do what needs to be done. Like, if it's like, this is 100 to 1 odds and we need you, Jody's like, oh, fuck, all right. Like, she's never like, ooh, pick me to go into battle, but she's like, it's gotta be done? Well, I'm gonna do it. And I think of myself as I'm sorry, what? New phone, who this? I said, that sounds hard. Let me know when you're back. And that's how I think of myself. And so I once said that was a contrasting thing. And Brianna's like, no, you're that in Jody. Like that is you. And it's taken me a while to embrace that. But I think that's what I think I am that. I think that ultimately I will bitch about it. If I think it sounds, I will let you, that sounds hard and not fun, and I don't want to, and I hate everything about this, and yes, I know I'm doing it right now, fuck off. But if it's gotta get done, I will make sure it gets done. So that's something that I love about
Funny
Jody.
that you think of yourself as someone who's like, no, I'm not going, I've never seen you ever in life. Being like, no, I know you need me, but I'm not going to. Literally never, ever have you been that person.
I guess I just complain so much, I neglect to notice that I get it done anyway. Well, okay, so that's my answer.
Well,
thank you. Welcome, have fun.
You're trapped now.
Yeah, we'll never let it go.
Hello.
Hi.
First off, the spitting dinosaur, also my favorite, is a Dilophosaurus, and
Nailed
it's
it.
not real.
What is it? What is it?
Dilophosaurus,
But it's not
and they
real.
made it up for the movie.
Jesus,
At least that's what I read.
why don't you just sit down? For God's sake.
I didn't see the movie, but I have a vivid memory as a child of having a dinosaur book. Again, the signs were there early. But I loved the dinosaurs so much, and I had favorite dinosaurs, and they all had their own. But I remember one that had like a big fan head, and there was a picture of it spitting. Is that the one they made up?
Hisses.
That's what I read, but then again, you can't trust
Someone
everything
Google
on the
this shit
internet.
right now.
Wait, this gal or friend.
Dilophosaurus.
It's a real idea, but for the movie, they base it off of a pearl lizard. So it doesn't actually have the fan on its head, it doesn't spit venom, but
It is a real dinosaur, but it doesn't do the things the movie said it does. Can you imagine that movie nowadays? People would be like, fuck that! Nah! No! Lights up, bitches! Yeah, fair. Okay.
But the actual question is, if you were to jump on the bandwagon and be on The Boys with everyone else, what would you want your powers to be? You, not your character.
You think we haven't fucking tried?
Wow, you would rock that.
That is an invite-only situation.
Tell them that!
No.
We know!
The Boys is over now. The Boys is done. No more
It's still making more shit.
There's still
They've
things.
got- yes.
Yeah. Yes, we don't know why we're not on The Boys. Feel free to send an email.
What would you want your power to be?
Yes, we would be great on The Boys. I think I don't know what I can't remember I've only seen a few episodes of it, but I can't remember what does everybody have like a specific power? I know the one is like in love with
Think of
fish.
the craziest, weirdest
You know what?
thing you could ever think
I'm not
of.
going crazy weird. I'm going Kim. I'm going fantasy Kim. I would
Right.
like to be a ballistic empath. Right? I'd be like, oh, you think you're not scared? Oh, now you are. Oh, you think you're not ashamed? Oh, who feels bad now? Oh, you think you don't want to fuck me? Come over here. Like, I would just like to be able to look at people and make them feel things. But be fucking crabby about it. Be like, how come you're not spreading joy? That sucks. Fuck you. Oh, I'm sorry. You think you're optimistic? No, you're not. Just leaving a trail of weeping heroes in my wake. Like, oh, you think your dick is big? Now you don't.
It's like mind control.
Yeah, only with feelings.
Only with feelings.
Just crushing them with shame and
I was
guilt.
gonna say that's a pretty fun one, is to like just force men to feel feelings.
That's what I'm saying, wouldn't it? You like,
Yeah,
you remember
the
your
boys.
dog when you were 12?
Yeah. Hey,
Now you do.
Yeah. Look at there's Soldier Boy. He's your dad, isn't he? He abandoned you. How does that feel? Not so big now, are you?
Oh, you don't want to talk about your trauma. Now you do.
There you go. That's maybe why they haven't invited us.
Oh God, the two of us both having the same power. Hit them from both sides.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I wouldn't know. I'd make them have emotional experiences and you would make them have physical experiences. You'd be like, oh, you think you don't have to pee? Now you do.
And then we'd laugh, and they would weep, and there'd be nothing, and we would rule the world. Yes, as it should be.
But what a threesome that would be.
I don't know. Man,
That sounds hard.
I don't want to have sex with men. Get out of here. I'm already having sex with one. It's enough. Threesome. Get out of here. Do you know how old I am? 75 years old. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm from California. My question is, well, first off, Jody, I'm sad that she didn't end up with Bobby. I'm still mad at that. They should have been together. In my head, they are. But my question would be, if Jody and Donna went on an epic trip to Vegas, what would they be doing, and what would their most epic girl trip be?
We did that. We actually did that on our podcast. There was a year that Briana was living in LA, and so we drove from LA to here while we were recording our podcast. And the answer is get ice cream.
And jalapeno poppers.
And jalapeno poppers. And we had a game. Yes.
The same person. Played a game. If you've ever driven from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, there's curious things on the side of the road. And so we played a game of, is it art or is it trash? And it was very hard to decipher, because sometimes art looks like trash and vice versa. Yeah, we'd also probably try to have sex with each other. As we made jokes about when we were shooting Supernatural in the episode where we met. Yes, there is an episode, Hippie 911, where, yeah, shout out, where you will see Jody and Donna. I don't know, I'm using these two fingers. We do know. But you will see us get on. Do not take pictures of that, Mandy. Okay? You will see Jody get in one side of the car, Donna get in the other side of the back seat of the car, and then when we arrive at our destination, we are on opposite sides of the back seat of the car. Because they just do things like this because it works for whatever they need for that shot for the next scene. And so we are obviously like going, well, how does that make sense? The audience is going to see us getting in these car doors. And so they're like, make it work. And so we both looked at each other. We're like, Rhodes, scissor. And the boys laughed and laughed and laughed. It's funny when Kim and I were on set with Jared Jensen because they thought they were filthy. Jensen just jumped up and down like this. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I have a question for my wife. She couldn't be here. She wants to know.
How is she going to answer it then?
I'll text her.
That was a grammar joke. That was a grammar joke.
Sorry.
You're wonderful.
Yes. What is, on behalf of your wife, what is the question?
If you could play any other character in the Supernatural universe, which would it be and why?
It would be Jared or Jensen because I assume they get paid the most.
I will try to be more philosophical with this answer. I was so inspired by this performance that it made me want to do it. I wish I could play Lucifer because I would like to see what flavor femininity would bring to the epic level of evil that he had. I would like to play Lucifer. Yeah.
He was a woman for like... No, that was Crowley. Sorry.
Say also not me. It wasn't me.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like to, but not the one on wires when he was swinging and, I wouldn't want to do that.
Right.
I don't want to
The
do that.
Cirque du Fight.
Yes.
Yes, heard about that one. It was just darling. Thank you, and give our love to your wife.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you.
Pleasure.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Miles. This is my first convention.
Welcome, Miles. How old are you?
16.
Okay.
You didn't raise your hand.
Yeah, we did
So we're
see
not
you.
responsible for any damage we've done to your brain so
Just
far.
gonna need you to sign a little liability waiver on your way out.
There might be. Well, you do have to sign them at our PJ party, by the way. There really is. If you're bringing a child to this, you can't sue us.
My question is, what do you think either your character or your personal spirit animal is?
I love your question. I prefer to rephrase it just a little bit. I like to pick an animal that represents me, just out of acknowledging that I don't belong to a culture where that phrase is sacred. So I want to say the animal that would best represent me, as evidenced by my somewhat chaotic response I just gave, is a river otter. Have you seen you can swim with them? I follow, what is it, Tanganyika Safari? Oh, I'm saving up. I want to go swim with the river otters.
I think mine would be an orca. Yes. Orcas, they eat the rich. They
Fuck those yachts, baby! Fuck those yachts!
Exactly. They also live in a matriarchy. They do not live in a patriarchy. The female orcas go through menopause, and then they are seen as the wise ones. They are not discarded like they are in our society. So that would definitely be nice.
What's yours?
I have no clue.
Yeah, it's a hard question. Now you know how we feel. This job is so hard.
I don't know why I do it. I'm gonna
so
stop.
hard.
Yeah.
What animal am I? I don't know. There's so many.
Oh, you know what though? You said my character or
Yes,
me.
I have a character. So my character's animal would be a panda. Definitely a panda. Just gnawing on some sugar, rolling around, but really could fuck you up if it wanted to.
Yeah, I'd say Jody would be a wolf. Really, really loyal, absolutely willing to fuck you up, and looks a little more dangerous than they actually are.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miles, and welcome. And I'm so sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Back for more.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I'll ask her over there, and then if I can get it over here, I can ask the other question.
Fair.
Okay. Briana.
Yes.
When I first saw you first sing, and you used the accent, I was like, I almost.
When I was singing?
No, your accent.
Oh, on screen?
Yes, I went Fargo.
Yes.
So I was wondering, when you did the accent, did that come into play at all?
Yes, so actually when I got the breakdown, so when you're an actor, you'll get sent an audition breakdown or a character episode breakdown from your agent. And it'll tell you a bit of information about the show and a bit of information about the character. And the character they wanted for Sheriff Donna said specifically they wanted her to be like Margie from Fargo, except not pregnant. And the joke is that I was 6 months pregnant. But I had to hide it because they don't like working with pregnant women. And so I didn't. Phil Fabricio was the executive producer. In hindsight, I recognize how much trouble I could have gotten in, but Phil is awesome, and he was also directing the episode. He didn't find out I was pregnant until the episode where I was lying down on a massage table while this was the Pishtaco episode. That monster was like sucking things out of my back, and they had to set up all these VFX, and so you have to lie. I had to lie on my stomach for a long time, and I kept on having to and I wasn't like, I didn't have a big bump, but I obviously was still growing a baby inside my belly. And I was like moving around, and he was like, he had heard from the wardrobe people who I had told that I was pregnant. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's my bad. Anyway, that's a long story as to, yes, the character is absolutely based on it. That's why she has a pretty thick Minnesota accent, you know? But I'm also from Canada, and we have a lot of the same diphthongs in our vowels. And also, I'm from a place called Saskatchewan, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada, which is just above North Dakota. So the accent's not challenging for me. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello. Do you have a favorite guilty? Yep, sorry, first con.
You're doing great. I wanted to finish it for you, and then I stopped myself.
Pleasure TV show, and if so, what is it?
I do not believe in guilty pleasures. I only believe in pleasures. So, do I have a TV show that other people don't enjoy as much as I do? Sure. That would be probably any Real Housewives show. And this is not, I hope nobody considers this a guilty pleasure, is Heated Rivalry. Which is a little well-known Canadian show. Very wholesome.
I don't watch a lot of television. I don't watch, and I don't, again, so something I enjoyed recently was Our Flag Means Death.
No.
I love.
It's like one show I remember you talking about, and it only went a season, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's okay. It was a very good season. No, it went two. It was two. It was 2 seasons. Yeah. So I loved that show. So much that I didn't watch the last episode because I want to pretend it isn't over.
It kept going, yeah.
Fanfic.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. You did great. Well done.
Just in case you don't know about it, explore.org, since you love watching animals. It's live nature cams all over the world.
Fun.
And it's an app, you can just put it on your screen and watch anything you want. Cameras in the ocean, cameras on pandas, cameras on safari.
Randy Pandas.
Explore.org, it's amazing.
Explore.org, thank you. Was that, okay, there we go. I enjoy things on my phone that are not doom scrolling. So I am making an active effort to have something that when I open it isn't like, hey, fuck you, Jim's brain. So I may have to add that.
Hi, it's nice to meet both of you. I have a question. So we saw that Garth got turned into a werewolf, but he was still able to live a normal life. What monster do you think that you would get turned into, and why?
Well, the funny thing is that, so for the spin-off, when they're building a TV show, they have to build they have to pitch an entire season. So we actually saw what was gonna happen in Wayward Sisters had that show been picked up for the series, and we saw that Donna was gonna be turned into a vampire. I know!
Tell them what else was gonna happen in the entire series, Briana.
I don't remember anything.
I don't either.
No, we're too excited about that.
Yeah.
I literally don't remember. I do remember seeing the posters for it though.
Yeah.
And I remember they showed me like poster selections. They were so fucking cool. And I remember seeing it. We were at dinner in Vancouver. I don't know why Phil was there. Maybe it was Jensen's birthday party. Anyway, there was a bunch of us there, and Phil was like, hey, Briana, look at this. And you see a poster of a TV show, and you're on the poster. You're like, well, this has gotta go. And I had not worked in the film television industry for very long, and so in the scheme of things now, I would know that nothing means anything forever. You can have a hit show and it can be canceled after 1 season. But yeah, it was pretty cool for that little amount of time that we had a fun thing.
And you were gonna be a vampire.
And I was gonna be a vampire.
I'm so sad.
But I had a contract, so they weren't gonna kill me. That's all I know. They can't kill me off. If they would, they have to pay for me. That's all I know. Don't ask any more questions, it's too hard.
Thank you so much.
You're fine, you're fine. Go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Ellen from Buffalo, New York.
So a friend of mine, I'm going back to heated rivalry, sorry.
As you should, as we all should, goddammit.
We really
Tonight.
should.
A friend of yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A friend of mine scouted all of the locations of the
Oh
shooting.
no shit, so where did they shoot it all?
Hamilton,
Yes.
Ontario, and around the outskirts of Toronto.
Was it all in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, that's wild.
So Toronto Con in July, maybe Creation can do a
Oh, you're in
slight.
Those boys,
Tour.
I think, are getting a little too famous. They're a little too famous for us.
I meant the scouting
yes.
locations.
Oh, you meant the locations.
Yes, yeah.
Oh. Well, Hamilton's far
Yes.
from Toronto, but maybe the Toronto locations.
Also, what do you think we can do about that suggestion?
I'm just voicing it out on the microphone.
Tell Creation.
Tell somebody that makes
They
decisions.
like letters. They enjoy
Yeah, they love
feedback.
letters.
They love letters. We frequently suggest people send letters to people who could do something about that because we can't. I know. Do they? Oh, they already have a. They already have a heated rivalry
Who's they?
con. They did a heated rivalry
No.
tour.
No.
They did a location tour of heated rivalry
No.
last year. Oh,
Are you
okay.
drunk right now? Ma'am?
I think they're asking, okay, all right, so what you're asking is if Creation
I know what
could
you're
do a
talking about.
supernatural convention, but the location day, the bus tour day, could be heated rivalry spots.
Potentially, yes.
Do you know what's funny is I think it would sell to the tits.
Yes, it would.
Even though it has nothing to do with supernatural. You're like, great.
You can leave
That's
it.
your tour.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
I am so great about doing things that I don't know anything about. Yes, absolutely.
There you go, who knows?
There you
It
go.
might end up happening.
Yes.
See, there you go, you just manifested it into existence.
I'm trying.
But also write them a letter.
Write Creation a letter.
Write Creation a letter. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Which
write them a
one?
letter about anything. Who said that?
Yeah, just write them a letter. Send them recipes.
Send them recipes. If you send this to 10 of your friends, Virgin will follow you. Do it! Everybody do it! Send them fucking chain letters. Oh, that's good. Love it. Yeah, fuck those guys. They got nothing better to do. They have to work.
Oh, if only Carrie and Adam actually opened those letters and there wasn't somebody whose job it was to be like, oh good.
Gary and
another-
Adam are so earnest. Like, especially Gary be like, oh gosh, I should probably send this to 2 or 10 people I should send it to.
Can I send them to the same people that I sent the last chain letter to? That seems unnecessary.
Be mad at me. Oh, bless. Those boys.
Right. Anyway, yes, send the letters.
Thank you.
Okay, hi.
Hi, Erlen.
Hey ladies, my name's Tonga. 2 questions. First one, on the recent cruise, other than the miniature golf, Kim, that I know that was your favorite part, what was your favorite part of the cruise? And if you could be any Muppet, what Muppet would you be?
Okay, wait.
I would be animal. Fuck yeah.
Is it now? Am I still existing? I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Am I still existing in this world, or am I in the Muppet world? And is my family also Muppets, or did I have to abandon them? Was I born this Muppet, or did I turn into this Muppet? Or are you just asking me what Muppet is the essence of me? And are we?
Take your family with you. I'm not
need-
asking you to abandon your family. Take your family with you.
Okay, but what world am I living in?
Their world, the Muppet world.
Muppet world.
All Muppet world, all the time.
All Muppets, and it
He
is
was prepared for
okay.
you.
Right? No, I like this.
We've interacted before.
Yeah,
know.
Okay, all right. So what was my favorite part of the cruise?
Other than miniature golf with me.
Yes. Was there another part? There wasn't. The miniature golf was really fun, and I did it with Gil. Like they paired us up with different people, so it was Gil and I, and Gil was like, Gil can golf, and Gil was very upset that it was not. But then we came up with a system. We both had a fucking great time. It was the best. I don't remember much of the cruise.
My favorite part of the cruise, honestly, was all of us and meeting the actors, the staff, the attendees. We're all going into this going, like nobody knew what the fuck was going on. And we knew that we had to get things done. We knew that we had to follow certain rules of the sea. And other than that, we were just kind of all in it together. And it was kind of great, is that there wasn't really much hierarchy. It was just survive. And it was so fun. It was so fun.
Was your partner with you? And is she okay?
Oh, she's great. She's right over here. She's sitting. She just doesn't like to.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I had you mixed up with another person that had something happen, and I was like, can we find out? Okay, right.
She was fine all the time. I'm the one with the 26 cocktails on night one.
Yes. Listen, that's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. I don't know. You already picked that. I'd probably be Gonzo. I don't know if that's the one I would want to be, but that's probably who I am. Chickens. And cannonballs.
You know what? No, we need those two guys up in the...
Statler and Waldorf. That's also who I was thinking.
Yeah. Just bitching about everything. Complain.
Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah, that's who we'd be.
Yeah.
God damn it. I can't wait.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So since this is Vegas and it's known as Sin City, my question is if you guys could pick one of the 3 shows, Thunder from Down Under, Chippendales, or Magic Mike, which one would you choose and why?
Magic Mike. Because I feel like speaking of Magic Mike, come here, boy. Come here.
Get over there, Mike. They want to see a magic trick.
Hey, Billy, can you play us a little something?
Something stanky, Billy.
Okay, ready?
There's no topping that for Ladies